So look, tell me a little bit about you, Trap.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, I'm kind of weird. Like, I know that I'm in this whole hip hop space. You know what I'm saying? I've ended up doing this hip hop thing. But look, I know that I don't necessarily look like your average hip hop fan, maybe. And I'm from a small town in England called Bognor Regis. It's a very small town. You would have never heard of it. There's not many people there. Nothing really happens there. And
Right.
it's the least hip hop place you could possibly imagine. But my thing is that, I grew up with the internet. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember being a kid and having the internet and having the first, like, dial-up connection. You log online and it's like, all that.
Right.
And
Right.
I used to just go online and just, like, read about rappers, read hip-hop forums. Like, I had two older brothers and they loved hip-hop. Like, I had one brother that used to make beats and another brother that used to rap. And, like,
Did y'all used to have American rappers over there?
yeah, exactly. Like, the thing is, like, we used to have a store, I guess, like, I don't know what you would call, what's like the famous America store where you could go and buy like CDs and records and shit?
Mom and pop stores.
Yeah, like that kind of place. Like, we had a place called HMV, and, like, you know what I'm saying? You could go there, like, me and my brothers would go there. We'd buy, like, the Jay-Z albums, the 50 Cent albums, Nas. Like, I was a real young kid, but I just fell in love with hip-hop music just through, like, the internet and going to the record stores, listening to, like, Tupac and Biggie, like I say, Jay-Z, like, Reasonable Doubt. I remember I was a kid on, like, a school trip. I must have been, like, 12. And they let us go to, like, the local store on a school trip. And I remember I bought Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt. And, like, I was surprised they even sold that to me when I was so young. And, like, everyone was just like, what the hell is this hip hop? Like, what is this thing that you're listening to? And I was just like, oh, this is the shit right here. Like, these are the goods. You know what I'm saying? I would throw on Reasonable Doubt. I didn't even really understand what was going on necessarily.
Right.
I was just trying to, like, piece everything together. And I just grew this love of hip hop, even though I lived in this place that was the least hip hop place you could imagine. But, like,
You know what? That's what I did. That's what I did. I actually I judged you by your cover. I judged the book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? And I was wrong for that, for being judgmental. You hear me? Because I fuck with Reasonable Doubt too. You hear me? And I'm from the South, so I didn't know a lot of shit that Jay-Z was talking about, even though I did because I was in the street. You feel me? But I still, it made you feel. It
Yeah.
made you feel something.
Like, for me, just being a kid, like, I was just from a small town where nothing ever really happened. Like, you never really would even have the opportunity to do anything or go anywhere. And, like, listening to the stories of Jay-Z, like I say, Reasonable Doubt, the, like, Volume 1, Volume 2, just seeing this guy's success story. Like, even as a kid, because I had older brothers, like, they would watch, like, The Godfather and Scarface, and I would, like, you know what I'm saying, I'd be sneaking behind the couch watching those movies too. And, like, I was just always fascinated by, like, success stories, like, people that came from nothing and became successful. And, like, Reasonable Doubt, that was damn near like a audio gangster movie of this guy that came up through the Marcy projects and became a success, and, like, this big sort of drug dealer mafioso story. And to me, like, as a kid in this small town, that was just the most exciting shit ever, and I just wanted to learn everything.
To all of us it was. You hear me? When you come from shit, that success story, it hit a little different. You know what I'm saying? It mean a little more.
Well, that's the thing. It's like it teaches you that actually it's like, damn, like, I'm from here, and where I'm from is boring. There ain't nothing here, but it ain't that bad. It ain't the Marcy projects. And then you hear the stories of, like, Jay coming up and becoming, just, like, going from nothing to everything. And then, as the years went on, he became a billionaire. It's like, bro, that taught me I could do anything. You know what I mean?
Come on, Jay-Z the shit. And he a billionaire, and he's fucking Beyonce. He has kids by Beyonce. You hear me?
Hey,
So Jay-Z is definitely the man.